I beg, in case you get Asari Dokubo phone number, I beg send am to me. I wan call am. The protesters wey dey Port Harcourt Rivers, they look for am. They were there yesterday. They have been there since morning. They are waiting for him and his boys. Of course, he boasted that anybody wey come protest, he go give am woto woto. Nigeria that don dey protest. This is beyond what is happening in Delta, in Edo, in Bayelsa. At least we can confirm that in Rivers, the protesters in Port Harcourt, they are more in numbers than even some states that you are seeing, right? And then they are waiting for him. That particular statement wey he make with the record, because Akpabio and Wike don't mobilize money for him and the boys, he had to be boastful enough to that point on social media in that event, and then say that he will give it. They are waiting for him. Make it come out, make it come give woto. You know, sometimes people don't open my wow, and I wonder, see, even if you are not offended, I told some of my friends in the Edo area, so one of the reasons why a certain political party, because I don't want to deviate from the conversation, I will not allow them to have comfort in getting over the seat of Edo state government. It's because of what they did while they were in power. These guys raised Agberoism to the highest level and took it even to become as if it was a state matter. It was not a legislative matter. National Assembly or the State Assembly does it. That's one of the reasons why you will not continue to allow this set of government operations continue to rule over us. People like Asari Dokubo, who thinks that they are bigger. Remember, there was the same Asari Dokubo that sat while the emblem of the presidency was behind him and he was giving instruction. Said all sorts. Asari even said at the time that he is aware that the Nigerian Army and Nigeria Navy are the ones stealing crude. Till today, nobody has invited him for question. And then you can, because you have been given mobilization. He said that nobody. So a single individual, because you've got illegal arms and a couple of all these things around you, you can declare that you are in charge. Sometimes I know what you are going to do. You will wait till night before you reach, or you will come wait till day 11. These guys are on the street every day. Then they call you, say, show, come prove to us, hear them, listen to them. And they have also gone to warn Fubara, because sometimes when these politicians think that they have sense, right? I do not want to dabble into the politics of Rivers State. Anything against Wike is enough. Is anything against Wike a day, right? But Sim should calm down. These guys are not looking for palliative. Stop. Politicians should stop thinking about, I will give you transport money, I will give you water money, I will send rice. I think that is how they see us, and it's really nauseating how these guys see us. They need to start to invest in critical infrastructures and sectors that will better the lots of the people. Support this, I will give you small, I will give you small. Listen to them.
Here is the main entrance leading into Government House in Port Harcourt. The protesters said they visited the seat of government in Rivers State just as a symbolism, but not necessarily to be addressed by any government official. But Governor Fubara, who commended them for their peaceful disposition during their protest, is on hand to address them.
I am one of you. I feel your pain. And in our own government here, we are doing everything to make life easy for our people. But you see, this particular protest that we are doing now, our only worry is that we know that a lot of people are planning to take advantage of this protest to destroy our state. But we will not allow it. I already know your problems. We will communicate your problems to the federal government.
Expectedly, there was an avalanche of demands.
You know, because of the disharmony in Rivers State and the continuous interference of the center in the affairs of Rivers State, it is so difficult to ascertain the state of things. When it comes to distribution of palliatives, we don't want palliatives. We don't want things to be sent to us like we're a charity case. We're not a charity case. We want institutional change. A change that comes from the top to the bottom. A change that is representative of the ideology of decentralization that we have been talking about. The unbundling of the limited liability company called Nigeria.
Nobody will want to come here and expend his resources in terms of material resources, and of course the energy we are putting in here to call the attention of the authorities. If things are done rightly, there are interventions that should be immediate and some should be long time. Now, for immediate interventions, What about reversing the situation about fuel that affects everybody? What about that?
A policeman is struggling to train his child in school. Is it supposed to be so? Are you not supposed to work and earn? Your earnings is supposed to take care of your responsibilities. But in Nigeria, your earnings is a punishment to you.
I joined the protest today because I want good government in Nigeria. I want them to give us good roads and lights. Fresh subsidy, very important.
My people are dying. My people are dying.
The leadership of the Rivers State chapter of civil society organizations boycotted the protest but addressed a presser.
We demand as follows. 1. Return fuel pump price to 200 naira per litre at most, and prosecute all those fingered in the subsidy scam that has been used to drain the nation's treasury all these years and has kept our state-owned refineries in comatose. 2. Fix all existing refineries in Nigeria immediately and prosecute those who has played any ignoble role in keeping them dysfunctional. 3. Fix the River State section of the East-West Road now.
We have always been at the forefront of every protest, in trying to ensure that we get good governance in this country. But then, looking at the peculiarity of Rivers State at the moment, with the information at our disposal, it would have been very uncanny for us to lead, people into a snare or lead a process that will burn down this state. Because, of course, the truth is that with the political, crisis and tension in the state today, one faction of the divide had already concluded arrangements, to harp on this protest and use it, as a shield to actually unleash mayhem. And the evidences are all out there. They are everywhere.
The one of the nationwide protests called by organizers to end bad governance in Nigeria in Port Harcourt was peaceful, with security operatives providing the needed cover for protesters. However, not only was human and vehicular traffic affected, business activities were completely crippled in an economy that many are finding it extremely difficult to make ends meet. The protest, according to the organizers, is expected to last for 10 days. From Port Harcourt is Andy Omano.